So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting the season without limping into round one. I think I haven't played a trial in about 2 or 3 years, so it was really good to get out there to Mudgee and perform and play that style of footy that's made me me.
Bit of a new look left edge with David Latrell. How's that combination looking at the moment?
Yeah, look, Dave's been wonderful addition to our club. He doesn't want to let you down. He wants to work extremely hard for you. And when he's in my ear wanting the ball, I've just got to give it to him. It's just as simple as that, man. And I think the strike that they have on that side of the field, or it attracts a lot of numbers. So that opens up my running game, which sort of makes me quite dangerous. So yeah, look, it's going to continually. It's going to be a continual work on. I think early parts of the season is going to be focused on just doing the little areas of our game and not worried about the flashy plays that, I think, we'll focus on the little areas which are really important in the early parts of our game or season.
Your running game there, Coach. Is it focused a little bit on sprint training this year? Look like you picked up a half a yard there, mate, when they over pursued on for feeder up the Mudgee, mate, scored a try.
Yeah, I think it's just from the work I've been able to do. I've done a good solid 6-week block leading into Christmas. Then I was able to do the next 4 weeks. I think in previous years I've probably gotten to after Christmas and I've picked up a little calf injury and then I haven't been able to have a trial, which then I'm limping into round one. So it was, it's been really good pre-season for me on a personal level. And it was really good to see the boys perform in the Charity Shield and then back it up against Manly and Mudgee.
I know it's still the start of the season, but it's a kind of a contract year for you as well. Do you plan on going again next year, or is this kind of like the last hurrah?
To be fair, I haven't really thought about that. It's not something that I'm going to think about too often. We'll see how the season goes. See about 10 to 12 games in and see how the body's holding up, and we'll make a decision together as a club, and we'll just see what happens. I've given it no thought. We'll see what happens.
Is it the same approach, Codes, to Payne Haas coming in 2027? Just put it aside and maybe use it as some sort of morale this season, but not look too far ahead? Yeah,
I think it's been wonderful news that Payne's committed to the club in 2027, but I suppose out of respect for both clubs, we understand that he's got a job to do at Brisbane, and he'll do that to the best of his ability. We understand that. He's been a wonderful servant to their club over the last 10 years or whatever he's been there. So it's probably one of those things that you just sort of park and wait till next year. I think we've probably got a few players that are probably leaving at the back end of this year, which provides a bit of motivation that this would be their last chance of playing in South Sydney colours, and I'm sure Payne will be the same this year. So
as long as he doesn't run it yet.
Yeah, just keep away from me. I don't want to tackle him.
Some reports that Wayne might be on the verge of an extension. It seems like to us that he doesn't age. Is he still sprightly around this place?
Yeah, he does. He still has his nap every now and then, but he's still got his energy and still got his charisma, and he's still got his wisdom that he sort of provides in each sort of meeting. So I think he'll be the oldest coach ever.
Your mate's Jairo there, mate. He's had a little bit of frustration at the moment with his neck and shoulder injury.
Yeah, look, we're just being really careful with Jai, giving him the I suppose the right time to wait for results and everything like that, and not sort of pushing him to do anything really. But the club, the players and the coaching staff are all behind him, and just fingers crossed that he gets some good results over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, look, I know out there that I give it to him the most out of everyone. I get that, but he's one of my best mates in this team. I've got a lot of time for him. I'm still spraying him at the moment, so nothing's changing there. But look, I really care for Jai. Love him and his family, and hopefully we can get some good news over the next couple of weeks.
Just back on Wayne, I beg your pardon. Just back on Wayne, the pair of you seem kindred spirits. has he made you a better footballer?
He's made me a better person. He provides a fair bit of care to his players. He lives an honest life, and he provides so much wisdom to us as a coach. And he's one of them coaches that he just provides this energy that you just don't want to let him down. You're going to run through brick walls, and he's a pleasure to have at the club.
Another injury was Brandon Smith, had a really kind of impressive pre-season. How hard is it to see him out for the first couple of rounds?
Yeah, it's obviously hard when you have any sort of injuries going into the season. He's got the right support. We've got a wonderful, medical team here that will look after him, and it provides another opportunity for someone else to come in and make that spot his own. And I think, that's the beauty of what we've been able to achieve here at the club, is that we had so much injuries last year, and it provided an opportunity for someone else to take that role. And we've seen the emergence of some young talent in the squad over the last 12 to 18 months. Taylor Duncan, Ashton Ward, Jamie Humphreys, Jai Gray's another one that just took their opportunities when they arose last year. So not sure what way we're going to go next week. We'll probably have that meeting when we come back from the weekend off, and we'll get into our preparation probably next Tuesday.
You mentioned kind of what it was like to play with Ashton, but how have you kind of seen him develop as a player since he first joined last season?
Yeah, well, he's always been this skinny type of kid that just goes about his business, and what he was able to achieve just getting an opportunity at the back end of last year. He's a tough young kid. There's not much of him, and he just gets his body in front of some big back rollers. I mean, if we think back to the Dragons game where he was marking up against Luciano Leilua and the big winger, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but they're big boys, right? So I think he made 30 tackles or 20-something tackles without a miss. And he's 60, 70 kilos. That's not real big. But yeah, he just goes about his business and he has a crack. It's what we expect when you put a South jersey on.